I heard you calling my name. I heard you knocking, come. And I you're standing looking at me until I'm gone. I'm sleeping, catch me, baby. Don't let me fall. I know you understand me, baby. I'll give my all. You don't have to worry, cause everything's gonna be alright. I'll build my wall around you, because my love for you is here to stay. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. No need to be sorry again, cause I am calling, come. Your touch is lovely, my body's in chains. You turn me on. I'm sleeping, catch me, baby. Don't let me fall. I know you understand me, baby. God, I'll give my all. You don't have to worry, cause everything's gonna be alright. I'll build my wall around you, cause my love for you is here to stay. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. And I welcome you all to Angels Empire. It's so good to see each and every one of you tonight. As you all know that these days, all we do is we just gist around the clock, around the world, what is going on around the world. We just talk and just, I was bored. I decided, guys, give me thumbs up on YouTube. To my people, to my viewers, my lovers on Facebook. I don't know if you guys are there. There's nobody here yet, but I expect at least few people or maybe more. One second, guys. Yes. I see one person here on Facebook already. It's so good to see you. Please just say hi. Let me know who you are. Let me know. And please comment below, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching? And then during the course of our live videos, anytime you see me live, if you want to ask me, if there's anything like, you want to ask me about, if there's anything you want to know, or any info that you want to know, whatever it is that you're kind of like confused about, or maybe whatever you're not getting really straight, please feel free to ask me questions, maybe even about my own self, about my private life, whatever you want to know. If there's a thing that I can answer, definitely I will give you answers to it. It's beautiful when we get to know each other more and more and more and more. Hi, Mama Cheryl. It's so good to see you on Facebook. Mama Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining, Mama. Yes. And on YouTube, okay, let me see. Who is here with me? Yes, Cheryl. You're on both sides. Mama, it's so good to see you. Iris is my own big angel. It's so good to see you, Mama. Thank you so much for joining. And Lista, hello, and Lista, it's so good to see you, Sexy Fox. I catch you today, Sexy Fox. Where have you been? Is it that you come late or I don't get to see you at all? Yeah, and I know I've not been live, not every time that I get to come live as well. So you just might not know when I'm live, but it's so good to see you. And hey, Angel, that's my song. Miss you, man. Thank you so much. Yes, to those of you who don't know the song, is one of my songs. The title is "Call Me," and it's right there on YouTube. This same YouTube, you find the song there. That's one of my songs. Thank you guys so much. Those of you who have streamed, you guys have streamed it massively to the best of your ability. I appreciate you. And same goes to other songs that I've put out there. Thank you guys so much for your love, for your kindness, for you guys are just there for me, and I appreciate it. Auntie me, sister me, big sis, Fumi Daramola, it's so good to see you. Javante, hi Javante. It's so good to see you, Javante. Hey, let's talk Bunny baby in the building. It's so good to see you, Bunny. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Lona Mama. Lona, I see you. I see you. Even when you're not on my live, you just like, I see you. I see you. Thank you so much, Lona. It's so good to see you. Yes. Who else? Sylvia Smith. I love you right back. Thank you so much for joining, Sylvia Smith. It's so good to see you. Please like and share. Yes. Please love, like and share, and give me thumbs up on YouTube. I have 18 people on YouTube watching me, and I have like 6 people on Facebook watching me. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me the love and like on Facebook. Is cool. It's beautiful. It helps with engagement, and it goes to show the algorithm that we're not doing anything wrong, and also it helps to share the video. Like it pops the video on people's platform on their timeline, they get to see us. So please love and like on Facebook, I beg you. This is your girl Angel, do not forget that. And then one of the nicest ladies ever is Sylvia Smith. Okay. Lona, say hi everybody. Yes, I've seen you, Lona. And Miriam Rahim, it's been a while. Angel, I've not seen you for a while. Where have you been? Hope you've been cool. Like, okay, let me say this now. Where are you watching me from, and how is the weather over there? You guys know, like I said, me, I just want to gist and get to know you guys more, and other people that are joining, because I do see new people, here and there. So please, let's get to know you as you also get to know me a little bit more. All right. If you have any question, you can go ahead and ask me as we go into our discussion for the day. It's not like we have a particular discussion. Yeah, I put Olivia there. Olivia of her tutorial. I saw a post that she made, and I saw, as analysts and as bloggers, definitely we'll see some certain things out there that we just want to throw more light on. So, but aside that, this is going to be a random gist. We'll talk about like things happening, whatever it is that as the spirit leads, we'll talk. Yes. And who else do I have here? Hey, Sylvia Smith, our Angel is one of the very best. Thank you so much. You guys are the one making me now. They make me the shine. Una be my shine. Thank you so much. Who is Angel here without you and Angel over there too? Thank you so much, my angel, Sylvia Smith. God bless you. I'm watching from Cape Town, South Africa. Lona, I didn't even know where you've been watching me from until today. So sometimes it's good for us to be able to do some of these things sometimes. Javante say, hi, beautiful queen. Hi, Javante on Facebook. Again, I see you. I'm in London and the weather has been great this week. Oh, that's beautiful. That's good to know. Egbon, it's so good to know that. And Angel, I will invite you. I'll be glad to visit. I'll be glad to visit. Me like this, I love to travel. Really, if I have my way, I love to travel. And I will be glad to visit you, my angel, seriously. Thank you so much. Fumidara Amola said it's been raining a lot in Nigeria. Yes, it's raining. I'm in Abuja, and yeah, it's been raining, but not really. We're not yet deep into the rain. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining a lot, but not a lot. Yes, it's been raining, but not quite as much as when we get to like this is June, July, August, July, middle July, in the middle of July. Oh my God, it's gonna be very heavy at that time, but it's raining at the moment too. Yes. So Danielle, hi Danielle, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining, Danielle. Okay, you have a fantastic singing voice. Thank you so much, my queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, it's in the family. My dad loved music. Like I said, like I told you guys before, that my dad used to play talking drum. You know this talking drum? And he wanted me to learn that, but I just didn't pay attention. I regret it though. I would have been a great talking drummer by now. I wasn't paying attention. So music is in the blood. Like, it's my elder brother is also an artist. He's into music and all that. So I love music. Music is my life. And back in the days when I used to be a church girl, like this church girl, I literally maybe sleep and wake up in the church. Don't mind me. That's just me being sarcastic. But I'm always in the church, like from Monday to Monday. I'm in the church. I became a choir leader, and also I was teaching Sunday school every morning. Every Sunday morning, I teach the Bible and all that. I was literally a church girl. I was becoming, like, maybe I would have been a pastor by now if I had continued. But at some point, I realized that there's a whole lot of hypocrisy, in Christianity, maybe another religion, but let me just talk about Christianity. That I know there's a whole lot going on that does not suit my personality. It doesn't suit me as a realist. You guys know I'm a realist, and I just don't like things that are kind of corny. When things are not being straight and people are not being truthful, I just felt like I couldn't carry on. So I pulled back. And then I used to sing in church every Sunday. Like, you want to see me on the altar? Oh my goodness, heaven. When I sing, the Holy Spirit comes down, man, when I sing. So yes, I sing a lot. Like, it's been what I used to do and what I still do. And so I love music, really. Vanessa Harris, hi Vanessa, mama. It's so good to see you. Love you, our angel. I love you so much. Right back, seriously. See, love, plenty love for your angel. I love you too, my angel. Thank you so much. And okay, Nicole Perrin, my angel, Nicole. Welcome on board, my angel. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Jackie 2025. Jackie mama. Hey, Jackie mama. It's so good to see you, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining. And okay. Okay, let me check Facebook. Anita Harris Smith. It's so good to see you. Welcome on board. And Diane, hi Diane. It's so good to see. Love you. Okay, Henry, pretty lips, blessing lips, pretty. When I don't come, please be respectful. Otherwise, I will take you out. Please, I beg you. Henry, I don't know who you are. Like, maybe I've seen you before, but please be nice, be kind, be respectful, okay? It's so good to see you anyway. Thank you so much for joining. Raining in New Jersey, okay? I guess you guys are having good weather at the moment. It's not as cold as it used to be. And, that's beautiful. We love our angel and her beautiful daughter. Thank you, Sylvia Smith. Plenty love. Thank you so much. Watching from Toronto, Canada. Hot weather, but beautiful though. Okay, that is good to know. Better than that cold that you guys are complaining about. The snowy weather. Okay, pretty lips. Henry, be careful. Thank you so much for the compliments. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that. 98 degrees here in California, okay? 98 degrees. How is that? I'm in Uganda watching you. Thank you so much. Received call. What a name. That name is funny anyway. Yeah, thank you so much for joining Receive Call from Uganda. It's so good to see you. Lovely, lovely lipstick. Malik Rahim. Thank you. All right. I'm from Cape Town and hi, Lulo Pops. Thank you for joining. Okay, US in the UK can't cope with the heat. Oh, really? It's hot, right? Is it not better? But what do you prefer the heat? Between the heat and the cold, which one do you prefer? Most especially those people in Florida that are complaining, they will be like the heat, like the weather, the sun, and everything is so hot. And I'll be asking that, okay, the heat and the cold, which one is preferable? Which one do you think is more better than the other? You know? Okay. All right. So let me just stop here so we can go into our discussion. And you know, Olivia, let me see. Okay. Diane, hi Diane. I think I've seen you, right? On Facebook. Okay, yeah. Olivia made a post. She made a post. It's like a Thanksgiving kind of post. It looks like she's feeling good. She's feeling cool with her achievement. She's happy, and she decided to just share the joy and the happiness. And there is absolutely nothing wrong in that. Olivia is a beautiful creature. She's quite an amazing personality on the streets of social media. I must give her credit. Who the cap fits, she wear it. Give people their flowers when they are due. She is doing really well on the street of social media, and she's soaring really high, and her personality is cute, is good. You know, she's very careful with what she does. I remember one time when she had some kind of, you know, some kind of controversy with bloggers, you know, bringing people's pages down and reporting people for copyright and, you know, stuffs like that. I remember then, and I also remember how it ended, how she handled it, how she was able to quench the fire, not allowing it to get to, you know, an extent where everything will just be like, it will become yama yama for her, because she have her reputation intact, maybe not up to 100%, but at least she's doing well with her reputation. She's not doing bad at all. So I'm sure she realized that, and she decided to like find a way to quench the burning fire before it, because a lot of people are beginning to be like, oh, you know, they want to start doing this thing that they do, supporting and trying to bash people on her behalf and creating sides. I'm on this side, this one is on this side, and this one is supporting and this one is against. And before you know, sometimes you think that those things are visibilities. You know, you think those things are beautiful. You think it creates awareness for you, but not knowing that sometimes it does more damage to you as a content creator and as a blogger than the good that it does to you. Never mind a blogger. Bloggers are meant to blog. Bloggers are meant to criticize. Bloggers are meant to analyze. So it's a different thing when a blogger is getting bashed, or when a blogger is getting some kind of backlash. It's what bloggers do, and those things are expected for a blogger. But you as a content, you know, there's difference between a content creator and a blogger. There are two different things. Like Olivia is a content creator. Angela Nwosu is a content creator, and so many other people like that. All they do, they just create content. Some of them create family content, and some of them create, you know, so many kind of other content, dancing, singing, cooking, just name it. People do different kind of content, right? So it's different from blogging, is different from creating content. Now, when we say content creator, Nurse Glory is a content creator, but she gets a whole lot of backlash because of her style of, should I say her style of content, she creates family content, but at the same time, I think she discovered herself. She discovered some kind of a niche that when people are trolling her, most especially during her live videos, she trolled them back. And it's kind of funny. So people laugh about it because they say she get bad mouth. Nurse Glory get bad mouth, ordinarily. She get bad mouth. So when she bad mouths people that are trolling her, it became like a content, and it became, people love it. People will laugh about it. It's kind of entertaining when you insult people. Yeah, it's kind of entertaining. You laugh about it. Most especially the way Nurse Glory goes about it, the way she talked, the way she replied, her response are just funny, and it become like a niche to her. So when she realized that she can actually just turn on her live video and then respond to trolls, and it's a content on its own, and she will have a full video where you go and watch her replying to trolls, and you laugh about it, and it will be entertaining. So I think she discovered that, and she's banking on it, and she kept doing it. So that is giving her backlash. That niche, that particular niche, is giving her backlash as a content creator. That's her style. I don't care what she does. It's her life. It's what she wants to do. I don't care what she does with herself, right? I'm not gonna blame her, like blame her 100%, because trolls are annoying. Sometimes I see them and I know how I feel when I see them on my own page, on my post, in my live video. When I see them, they are very annoying. So I'm not gonna blame people who actually reply to trolls. But there's a difference. There are some people that don't really know how to differentiate people who are actually stating their opinions, people who don't mean you no harm. They just want to state their opinions, without any hatred in their heart, without they have no intention of actually trolling you. They just want to state their opinion, which might be different from yours. Is very important that we, as content creators, not just as humans, we get to realize when people are just stating their opinion. You need to know how to differentiate between people stating their opinion and people trolling you. They are two different things. So God has given me that ability for me to be able to recognize when people are actually stating their opinion, which is different from mine, than when they are trolling me. So I know how to respond to them. But some content creators don't just have it. The moment you disagree with them, they just give it to you. And you'll be like, what did I do? I'm just kind of stating my opinion. Or some of them just want to give you an advice, even though it's an unsolicited advice that you did not ask for. You don't have to ask for advice on the street of social media before you get one. That is one thing that we all need to understand. That is one thing that content creators need to understand. For as long as you're on here, content creators, bloggers, and whatever it is that you do online, people will just come and give you advice, whether you ask for it or not. For as long as you are here, people will want to I just want to give my advice because they are seeing you. So it now depends on the level of your understanding and maturity for you to be able to handle some of those things with care and not do it in such a way that you push people away from you. Because as a content creator, you need people. Sometimes you even need those trolls. Not too much of everything is bad, though. When it becomes too much, then it will drive you crazy. But just like few of them here and there, you need them as a content creator and as a blogger. You need them. They spice up your show. They spice it up. Yes, everything should not be smooth. In life itself is not straight. Like when you're having it all straight and smooth all the time, check maybe there's something wrong with you. Look, life cannot just be straight for you, and things cannot just be so smooth for you all the time. So those things, those backlash, those little trolls, they spice up your activities, they spice up your page, they spice up your show on the street of social media. So you need them as well, but not too many of them, right? And then what you do, sometimes if you cannot, some of them, we just leave them. Sometimes you reply them. Sometimes you block them. When they do too much, you block them. But when they are just on the average side, sometimes you just tend to overlook some of them and just let them be. So like I said, ability to be able to understand the difference between those who are who are stating their opinion, innocently stating their opinion without the intention of hurting you or without the intention of trolling you, is very, very important that one is able to differentiate between the two, and you know how to respond to them accordingly, with love. That is just all that matters. So Olivia she's not doing too bad. She's not doing, but then she made a post. And on that post, nobody actually disagrees with her. I didn't see anyone reposting it or talking about it or saying anything about it. But I just saw it and I felt like there is something a little bit wrong with that post. That post seems lovely. It seems sweet, like she praising her husband and appreciating her husband. But not that the entire post is wrong, but I just found something in that post that I think is just not so right. So in the course of our discussion tonight, I decided that, okay, let's just include it as a conversation. So I'm trying to bring out the post so I can read it out. Yeah. So, but before I start to read this post, let me quickly say this about African marriage, if I should put it that way. In Africa, in Nigeria, there's this mentality that ladies have, which is so wrong, which is one of the reasons why men actually treat women the way they do, or maybe I should say the way they used to. Because at some point, like I told you people before, that there was a time that I was actually fighting for equality, because women in this part of the world were going through a lot in their marriages and relationship. So I wasn't that, but at some point women begin to wake up and they began to fight. And at this point, it has become, this equality of a thing has become so toxic in this part of the world. This women supporting women initiative, it has become so toxic that it's beginning to look like women, not just women supporting women, it's becoming like women are becoming evil and very toxic. It's becoming women suppressing men. And for me, when I was fighting for this stuff, all I was wishing for was equality. Like what a man cannot do to a woman should not do it to a man. And, same goes to both. But it's becoming like women actually wants to take control. They want to take absolute control. They want to be on top. They just want to be like the man should be beneath. And and that is why when you go like on the streets of social media now, anytime you see a divorce case or a man and a woman, in getting getting separated and having issues in relationship or marriage, nobody wants to know what happened. Nobody cares to know. They just face the man and bash the man like that's not fair. No, it's not fair. That is not equality. Equality is for you to look at what actually transpired between the two and give honor to whom honor is due. Give the blame to who is to be blamed, not because this one is a woman, she's on the weak side. We are women support. That's why I'll be looking at some people, I'll be telling them, I said, when you come to me accusing me of not supporting my fellow woman, and I'll be like, I cannot supporting my fellow woman doing nonsense. I cannot support my fellow woman doing evil. I will support you in truth and in spirit. You would have to merit my support. I can't just go out there and begin to support you just because you're a woman, because that is what is going on now. Anytime you see a woman and a man having whatever it is, They just, all these women supporting women, all these feminist movements and all, they just bounce on the man. That is not what I stand for as a human being. If I can stop going to church because I saw some certain crooked, some kind of things that is going on there that does not suit me as a realist, then why should I go out there to support a woman simply because a woman, even when she's doing rubbish, even when she's doing nonsense, and I can see clearly that what you're doing is rubbish, what you're doing is nonsense, you stink, you smell, then you expect me to start clapping for you. How am I going to do that? How on earth am I going to support you and tell you that you smell good when you actually stink? I can't. How do I do that? I cannot call blue black or call black blue. Blue is blue and black is black. You know, sometimes I find it difficult to understand how people are able to do these things and still go to sleep and close your eyes and sleep. How do you cope with that? You just come online or wherever you go, you just change and twist the truth. I mean, you change a lie, you paint it and make it look like the truth. How do you do that? I don't know how I really don't know. I cannot understand. So when I see them and they're like, you're not supporting women like a woman like no, I don't support rubbish. I don't support nonsense. If you stink, I'll tell you that you stink. I'll come online. If you put your stinkiness online, if you put your dirtiness online, I will come out here and tell you that you are dirty and you stink. It's as simple as ABC. You want me to support you, do right and do the right thing, and then I will support. I don't support rubbish. I cannot support nonsense. Fumida say, I love the heat, right? Of course, the heat should be better than that cold. Yeah. Okay, so let me read Olivia's post. And Olivia says, this life is so beautiful. Of course it is. It is for you because you're getting it right and you're doing well. So definitely, it is beautiful. I won't say I didn't picture myself going far in life and being rich. What I didn't picture was how it would happen. I pictured myself getting married to a man that will take care of me and my family. Now, that is where I have a problem. That is where I have a problem. Why should a woman be looking for a man to marry that will take care of her and her family? What happened to your own hands? What happened to your own brain? What happened to you picturing how you will be successful to take care of yourself and your family? Why does it have to be a man that will come into your life to take care of you and your family? God forbid bad thing. I'm not wishing her bad in her marriage. But if anything happened in this marriage right now, you will see all these women supporting women bouncing on this man and dragging him like a rag on the ground because of women supporting women. They will forget a post like this that she made where she said that she pictured herself looking for a man that would take care of her and her family, and she eventually got one. They will forget. They will forget every role that this man have played in her life to bring her to the level that she is right now. They will forget all that. And it will become women supporting women regardless of what might have transpired. They will remind her not to bite the fingers that fed her, because obviously from this post that she made, you know that her husband actually made her. He brought her out from that poverty level to where she is today by marrying her and taking her out of Nigeria to the UK. That was the very first step. Everybody will forget that. And they will pound on the man. They say, blessed are the peacemakers. What happened to you telling people the truth and reminding them in case they have forgotten where they are coming from? What happens to you reminding them of where they are coming from? Let's assume that between a man and a woman, let's say the man actually does the woman dirty, and the woman can no longer stay in that marriage and she just have to leave, and everything probably escalated on the streets of social media, and you have to come into it, and everything is right in front of us, and everybody is stating their opinion. What happened to you begging that woman that will not let that man breathe because he made a mistake? Or you made a mistake, whichever one made a mistake by marrying each other, whichever one it is that is the devil inside the marriage. Why won't you preach to the other person to say, at least, even if this man is the devil, there were days when this person did you well. There were days when this person did you right. Remind that person of where they are coming from. Remind that person of how many followers they had either on Instagram, Facebook, or from wherever. Remind them of how many followers they had before they got married to this person. Remind them of where they are coming from. Let them understand if their brain is sometimes down, they cannot remember. Let them understand that their marriage to that person actually contributed to that position that they found themselves at that particular time. Remind them. So that even if the man or the woman is the one at fault in that relationship or that causes the separation or the divorce, let them understand that even if this person, even if this man is so bad, he did you bad, at least you're still breathing, he didn't buy you. Then have mercy for the sake of the days that he did you right. Have mercy for the sake of the position that you found yourself today as a result of this man or this woman. Remind them. Instead of adding fuel on top of an already burning fire to make the woman or the man, especially I'm talking about, let me not just try to generalize here because we're talking about women. Olivia was the one that made this post, and we're talking about women, what women have become today, and what this so-called equality has become today. What feminism has become today is what we're talking about. So let me not stop trying to balance things and make just so that people don't feel, that women don't feel bad and thinking that I'm supporting men and men and men all the time. It has become, it is what it is right now. For me, I cannot stand unless I see a woman that is going through issues and I truly see that this woman is truly going through issues and I can support. But when I have to speak generally, it has become this equality, women supporting women of a thing. It has become so devilish that I cannot even support that movement anymore. I can't. Let me give you guys an instance with the case of Two-Face Idibia and his estranged wife. This woman was in a relationship with Two-Face. They were dating. As a matter of fact, I think he was her first man. I mean, at this point, I heard that she said, I don't know if she said it or something. They said he is the only man she has ever known all her life. They were dating, and they started dating before he became this big Two-Face that we know today. And all of a sudden, the guy hits and he became famous, make money, and he started cheating on her. This guy cheated to the extent that he had 3 babies with one woman while he was still dating Annie. He was cheating and having children with other women while he was still dating Annie. At some point, they broke up. They came back together and they got married. When they got married, whatever it is that happened between them, it still had a lot. Whatever happened between them has a lot. Had a lot to do with cheating. Now, you expect me. The only thing I can do, I will sympathize with her because she was in love. She couldn't help herself. Zoe, hi Zoe, say hi girl, hi Zoe, mama, it's so good to see you, my angel. Thank you so much for joining. Trisha Arena say hello. Okay, yeah. I think men get a rough deal with their women that are online. Yes, not all, but some. Yes, not all. When I'm talking about, there are a lot of good women out there. Of course, many, plenty good women. I think Olivia is one of them, right? From what we see. I don't judge people by my own imaginations. No, I judge you based on what you put online. If I see you, unless I know you personally, then I can also talk about you maybe personally, not online or something. And if we have to talk about you online, we'll still say what we know about you online, right? So from what we've seen, Olivia is one of the good women too. Look at the way she showered her husband with praises in this post. I'm just using her as an example to elaborate and to talk about some of the things that we're having. Not like I have problem with her posts. So Annie Idibia started. The Two-Face started doing. He kept doing what he was doing. Do you now? You expect me to go and start pinching Two-Face for what he did? For what he's doing inside the marriage? A man that you were dating, that was cheating when you were dating in a relationship, and you went ahead to marry him. And now, me, because women supporting women, I'll come and start supporting you. What were you thinking? That you can change an already grown man, a full-blown adult, you can change him? No. But when you go out there, anywhere you see them talking about Two-Face, the whole thing has calmed down now. When the whole thing came out newly and people were on the matter, you want to see the kind of buzz boost, the kind of slaps, the kind of hits that Facebook was getting from these women supporting women of a thing. Even if you want to blame him, blame her first. Madam, you saw it. You knew that this man is polygamous in nature. Even when he's granting interviews, he's saying it. He will be like, I saw one interview. She was right there in that interview. And he was like, the fact that a man sees something out there and just wants to pinch doesn't mean that he doesn't love his wife. She is his number one. The wife is his number one. A man just wants to like test out there, like something like that he said. And she was there. So what are you fighting him for? When Two-Face and Annie Idibia got married, I actually thought that, this woman can actually accept polygamy is not a problem to her. Because there are some women that don't mind being second wife, first wife, third wife. They do it. So I thought she is that kind of a woman that wouldn't even mind if tomorrow comes and Two-Face decides to marry another wife on top of her. Because you knew. It's just like, for instance, when tomorrow comes and Saned Woko decide to take another wife and Regina will start crying, I'll be like, you okay? Why are you crying? That was what I saw in the case of, I feel sorry for her because she went through, she's loving too much. She's invested, like she's too loved. She too loved the guy. She loved the guy too much, more than she loves herself. I feel sorry for her because sometimes as humans, we don't have control over our own emotions. She allowed her emotions to get the best of her. She have no control over herself. And as a result, she became over-possessive. And men don't even like that. Not somebody like Two-Face anyway. Would you be like too over-possessive for? If you want to be over-possessive, look for the man for you to do it with, not somebody like Two-Face. So I cannot blame Two-Face for who he is. He is a polygamy. He's polygamous in nature. Everything about him goes to show that he is. What makes you feel that you can change him? Unless he decides to change by himself and decide that I'm just not going to do this again. I'm just going to stay put to my family, my wife. It's a decision that he will take by himself. Not you. He can't change because of you. So I had no reason to pound on Two-Face. Unless if there's something else that happened in the marriage that we don't know about, that maybe she decided to come out and explain, then maybe we can now be like, oh, okay, so it wasn't cheating, it was something else. But if it is based on Two-Face cheating inside marriage, I can't blame him for it. I can only say, oh, you bros, yourself now, wow. You know, but he is what everyone knows about him. And then you went ahead and married him. Okay, let me read. Okay, so she said, I pictured myself getting married to a man that will take care of me and my family. That is so wrong. That is so wrong for any woman to want to. That is limitation. So what if you don't get that kind of man at the end of the day? You will stay unmarried? Unless if you are that kind of a woman that you don't care about marriage, then I will understand. Marriage shouldn't be based on finances. Marriage shouldn't be based on money. Why must a man take care of you as a woman? It's okay, man compliments a woman, men spend on women, men, you know, as a woman, you like a girly, like a feminine. Yeah, you feel this, you know, baby, girly thing. A man pay for some of your bills and give you some money and take care of you and just pay some of your bills and just support you financially. It's cool. But you looking for a man that will take care of you and your family. It's not just you. You're not even saying you're looking for a man that will take care of you, your own self, and your family. Are you for sale? So your family could not take care of themselves. Your father could not take care of your brothers, your siblings, and your mom. Now it is you, their daughter, that will have to go and get married for them to be taken care of. That is so, that thing sound really so absurd to me. I'm like, what the heck? And that is exactly what is happening, most especially in the East. Most of the ladies, most especially those beautiful ladies, when you see them, they're cute, they're fine in their villages, and they're just there waiting for a man that will come and marry them to take care of them and take care of their family. And the man automatically become like, you know, some of the siblings who are still in school, this man will pay their bills. He will pay their mother's house rent, maybe build a house for the mother, buy her car. Like, the whole family problem will automatically be transferred to the man. That is so unreasonable. Like, it's so crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, Olivia, this part of your post is not encouraging. Some women will read this particular post and they'll be like, yeah, a man, they like it to encourage them to want to, like, they must get that man that will take care of their family. What happens to you working hard as a woman to take care of your own family by your own self? If I were a man and I see a girl that is in that situation, I will run as fast as my legs can take me. These days, no man, very few men, no man is looking for a liability. Every man is actually looking for a woman that can actually support in paying the bills of the house, not liability that will just come and stay on your head. You take care of her and take care of your family. Thank God for you, Olivia, that God actually opened your doors as well and God lifted you. But otherwise, madam, that is so wrong. That it doesn't make any sense. That part of your post doesn't make any sense at all. Looking for a man that will take care of you and your family. So your family cannot be, they can't. Wow. You don't have brothers? They can work and take care of their father and their mother. Or you by yourself work and do something to take care of your own family by your own self. Not looking for a man that will take care of you and your own family. That is so odd. It doesn't tally. It doesn't go well, Olivia. This one, just makes sense at all. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. So she said, I pictured myself getting married to a man that would take care of me and my family. Of course, I was aiming high. She hailed herself, she was aiming high. She has a big dream. Guys, let me tell you, see what Olivia became today. It wasn't what like, as she said, she knew that she had expectation, that she knew she was going to be rich, but she just did not know how she was going to make it. It means this content that she's creating that became so big to her today, that is why you see Olivia always celebrating. She celebrated when she got to 3 million followers, 4 million, 5 million, like till she got to 10 million followers. You can see the excitement and you can see the surprise, like, wow. Now maybe this kind of thing that you feel like, oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting this. You feel like, is this me? What did I do to this? Like, how did I get this? It wasn't a thing that you planned. It wasn't a thing that you orchestrated. It wasn't a thing that you arranged for. It wasn't part of your expectations. Yes, you were expecting that you're going to become somebody, you're going to be rich. Fine. But you just didn't know how it was going to come. So this content creation is just a thing that probably she just started. And followers, people started liking it because she have a beautiful face. Right? And her contents are very, very nice and clear. Her videos are very, very superb. They are very clear, sharp. So her videos are pleasing to the eyes. So maybe she just tried something and, okay, let me make my hair by myself. And before you know, people were like, oh, whoa, engagement, following and everything. I was like, whoa, really? You know that kind of feelings that you just did something. That you just did something. Guys, let me tell you something, right? I have a TikTok account that I don't care about. I don't care as much. And I think I had like 400 followers on that TikTok account. If I do a video, I'll put it on YouTube. I'll put it on Facebook. Sometimes I remember I put on TikToks. I don't even remember. But sometimes I will remember and put one or two. When I remember to do it, I do it. Once in a while, I'll just put it and leave it there. Not until one day I did a video about Very Dark Black Man. When VDM was having this issue with Bobrisky, Safemi Falana, and I just did a video like that. I did a pre-recorded video. I put it on Facebook, I put it on YouTube, and I put it on TikTok. My TikTok that had just like 400 followers, right? And I didn't even check to see the progress and how the post is doing. Anytime I post on that TikTok, I just forget about it. And a few days later, I went to TikTok and I saw more than, like, I had 4,000 followers on top of that post. Just because I had like 500,000 views on that video. The video went viral on its own. I'm like, whoa. From 400 followers to like nearly 5,000 followers in 24 hours just because of one video that I posted that I wasn't even thinking. I've been doing a lot on Facebook. I've been doing a lot on YouTube. And I just don't care about TikTok. That same TikTok was the one that just woo everywhere. I'm like, whoa, like really? That was how Olivia is with this. Her achievements is good. Sometimes you don't expect how God will bless you. Sometimes you get blessed by what you plan to do, what you plan for. You might be blessed with your plans. Sometimes though, the ones you're not even planning for is the one that will bless you. The one you don't even think about, the one you don't expect are the ones that will bless you. And there's nothing wrong in that. Don't get it twisted. So when you see the excitement with Olivia and the things she has achieved, her followers and her engagement, and the way she's doing on the street of social media, the thing how she's making it on social media, you know that this person is just not what she wasn't expecting to make it this way via this. It just happened to her. You can see it in her. It shows. And it also shows in this particular post that she made. Okay, so let me... So she said, of course, I was aiming high, and my odogwu came into the picture. Yes. So this her marriage is not a surprise to her. She was not surprised that she got this odogwu man from the UK to marry her from poverty, because of the way she painted it, from what she's painting, to take her out of poverty and take her to the UK. So that was not a surprise to her, because she was actually aiming for it. She was looking for a man that would take care of her and her family, and that man came, just as she expected. What I mean is, a lot of women on here with their husband and children, because there are some of them spend on here, they can't be looking after their homes properly. Let's be honest, Olivia is in a different class to most of them on here. Yes, I agree with you. Trisha Renoid. Let me read that comment again. She said, what I mean is, a lot of women on here neglect their husband and children because of hours some of them spend on here. They can't be looking after their homes properly. Let's be honest, Olivia is in a different class to most of them. Yes, I totally agree with you on that. So, and she said, and my odogwu came in. So the odogwu coming in is not a surprise, because it's a thing that she already planned. That was what she wanted, and it happened the way she planned it. I need a man that will take me out of poverty. I need a man that will take care of me and my family, and the odogwu came. She got what she wanted, right? He showed me so much love. Took care of me and my family. Even when I wasn't earning anything, zero. He took care of her and her family. Now, guys, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in it, but the truth of the matter is, this testimony is not encouraging to women out there. Because for me, if as a woman, if a rich guy come for you, it's fine. It's a blessing, right? But I believe more in building with a man. I don't know, you can call me anything. You can call me a fool. You can call me stupid, whatever. I cannot just sit my nyash down and be waiting for a man who is already made to come and take me out of poverty. I'm talking about myself now. All I want is a man who has vision, ambitious, hardworking, a man that I can build with. So that when the time comes, you're not going to even get mad to talk to me, say. You can't even tell me that I pay your bills, I took care of your mother, I buy it. Fine, if such a man comes, but if he doesn't, I'm not even looking for such a man. But if that's my destiny and the man comes, fine. But if not, I am not looking forward to a man that will come and take care of me and my family. I'm looking forward to me becoming successful to take care of myself. And if I have to take care, let my family go and take care of themselves. But that is not to say that if I make it and God bless me so much and I see some of my family members who are suffering, I will help. But I don't want to be in that situation of lost glory. You guys saw all the basbos, all the whole yama yama that happened with Lost Glory family on here. Because all the whole family were depending on her. And she was doing all that she could, but not appreciated. I have a younger sister, I have elder brothers. They have hands, they have head. Let them go and also make it by themselves. And don't get it wrong, like I said, that is not to say that if I become so blessed than them, and I see them going through a situation that I'm not going to assist them, I will. But there is just no way that I will be sitting down there looking for a man that will take care of me and them. It would have been a little bit understandable to say you're looking for a man that will take care of you. But when you say, and your family, come on. Anyways, she got what she wanted. But why am I saying this? Is for women not to be this expectant, not to put their mind. This is not encouraging. It might be a good testimony for you because you won, you waited for it, you wished for it, you prayed for it, and you got it. Not every woman will be that lucky. So women should stand on their ground and work hard for themselves. African women, don't emulate this. This is not what you should emulate. Because I saw a lot of them on her comment section clapping and clapping. They were happy. They heard what they wanted to hear. Lazy women. If you are not a lazy woman, you will not sit down in one place and be looking for a man that will take care of you and your family. You will be looking for a way to get out of that poverty by yourself. Okay. He showed me so much love, took care of me and my family, even when I wasn't earning anything, zero bank accounts. When a few people suggest I open social media accounts and show how to make hair, especially how I make my own hair by myself. Now you guys see that this social media thing was not in her plans. What was in her plans was how to get an odogwu that will marry her and take care of her and her family. That was all her plans. But someone actually suggested that maybe the person saw her making her hair by herself and be like, oh, this is amazing. Why don't you create a page, open up a social media handle and start doing this? This will attract a lot of attention. And remember, you have a fine face. You have a fine skin color. You will attract a lot of attention. So this was not in her plans. This just happened to her, right? And she said, I told my husband of the idea and he supported it. And even went as far as getting almost all his colleagues at work to follow my page. I didn't picture myself being on social media and being famous. It wasn't what she thought she would be successful, but the social media, she just did not know how she was going to be successful. She never thought about, oh, I'll be on social media someday creating content, I'm going to make a lot of money from it. It wasn't her plan. It just happened to her. And that is why you see this. When you see Olivia, you know that Olivia is overwhelmed. Me as an artist, if I become famous, for example, God's willing, I become famous, yes, I'll be happy. I'll be like, oh my God. But me being an artist, me singing already, I'm expecting it. Whether it happens to me or not is a thing that I wish and I hope for. But she being a housewife, not an entertainer, not into any kind of form of showbiz, and all of a sudden, boom, you just blow just by cooking and making your own hair. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. You guys, this phone that I'm using, the phone that I'm using to analyze is Akuruka phone. Is what I call. Let me show you guys the phone. It's Akuruka phone. Look at the phone. And the phone, it doesn't have this side button. So I'm using the comb. The two phones. One is YouTube, one is Facebook. So this is one Akuruka phone that I'm using. There's no side button for me to on the phone. The moment the light goes off, I'll have to use this comb. Now look, I have to use this comb to on the... Oh my goodness. And it's not just going to turn on. Let's see. It's on now. Look. Okay, now don't mind me. I'm just messing around. And she said, I didn't picture myself being on social media and being famous because I used to be very shy and had zero social life. Now look at me. Never say never. Anything is possible. Thank you, my amazing husband. You are awesome. Okay. So, let me say this. Olivia, you see this your post. You think you're hailing your odogwu husband? You are praising your odogwu husband. You are appreciating your odogwu husband. But the intention behind these posts is not, if I were to be a man and you praise me this way, honestly, it won't make me feel good. You know why? Because this your post it's not based on what I can offer you or what I have offered you that has brought you to the position that you are today. In this your post, you never stated where you were looking for a man, where you were looking for love. You didn't even state, like there was no place in this post where you stated that I was looking for a man that would love me, that I would love. Everything about this post is about money. So you are actually praising your husband. You know, I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. You gave us a brief story of your marriage, like of the genesis of your marriage. And in this, your write-up, it means that the genesis, your marriage was not, the foundation of your marriage was not love. I don't know if I'm making sense. The foundation, what you were looking for, because a lot of women will be like, I just need a man that will love me for who I am, a man that will cherish me, a companion. But in this post, it was all based on your achievements. It was based on you looking for a man that will take care of you, and he showed up, and you're appreciating him for that. It's good though, don't get it twisted. But there was no place where it indicates, where you indicated that, where you allow love to at least. Because love is the center. Love should be the foundation of every marriage. Even though I know that love is not enough. I know. In marriage, love is not enough, because sometimes in marriage, there's every tendency that you can feel some words, you can fall out of love and all that. Yes, we're good now. So I changed the network provider. Sorry, guys. On YouTube, please give me thumbs up. On Facebook, please love and like, love and like, love and like, love and like. Yes, I don't intend to do this video I didn't intend to make it too long, but it's getting longer now. It's over 1 hour. We're doing well. For as long as we don't exceed 2 hours, we are doing well. Okay, so as I was saying, right? I didn't see where she mentioned love. It was all about money. I was looking for a man that would take care of me and my family. She's talking about financial assistance, and her odogwu showed up, showed her so much love. What were the love that he showed? By taking care of her and her family. There was, at least if I were her, in this write-up, I would try to indicate and say, oh, I would try to make it look like I was looking for a man that I would love, that would love me, and also maybe take care of me and my family. But there was nothing like love. There was nothing like love in your write-up, like you were looking for love. You're looking for a man that you will love, that will love you. It was just a man that will take care of you and your family that you were looking for. Maybe that was part of the plan, but you did not indicate it in your write-up. And love should be the center of every relationship. Even though, like I said, it's not all you need in a marriage. You need some other qualities in a marriage to be able to sustain. Love is not enough in a marriage. All right? So, let me just brush through and read this all over again so that you guys can have a better understanding. This life is so beautiful. I won't say I didn't picture myself going far in life and being rich. What I didn't picture was how it would happen. I picture myself getting married to a man that would take care of me and my family. Of course, I was aiming high, 100%. And my odogwu came into the picture. He showed me so much love, took care of me and my family, even when I wasn't earning anything, zero bank account. When a few people suggested I open social media accounts and show how to make hair, especially how I make my own hair by myself, I told my husband of the idea and he supported it. And even went as far as getting almost all his colleagues at work to follow my page. I didn't picture myself being on social media and being famous because I used to be very shy and had zero social life. Now look at me. Never say never. Anything is possible. Thank you, my amazing husband. You are awesome. Now, let me read your comments. Okay. Fumida Ramola said, that is a lot for one person. I pray my brother does not find a woman like that. Her husband seems such a sweet person. Yes, Janet Mullins. Hi, Janet. I think so too. I think he's a sweet man. Like he's tender. He's loving, like he loves her so much. So much. But if you ask me, I see a woman. This is my opinion now. I see a woman who just wanted a man that would take her off, out of a particular situation. And she found one. And he did. And she adores him for what he was able to do in her life. She appreciates. I wouldn't know, and I would not say that Olivia loves her husband as much as he loves her or not. For example, let me use Priscilla Ojo and Juma Jukes. You can see two lovebirds. Two lovebirds. Like the love is just, you can see it is everywhere, right? You can see, I can literally say that somebody like Priscilla Ojo was looking for love, not achievement or money or nothing, no, because she's doing well. Her mom is rich. They are good. She was looking for love, and she ended up finding love in a rich guy. And they complement each other. And you can see the balance between the two of them. You know that these two young woman and young man, that the love is shacking them, the two of them. They are two lovebirds. But when I look at Olivia and her husband, I'll say, I see a man that is so much loving his wife and will do anything, name that thing, to make her happy. And if you ask me, I I don't see a woman who is crazily in love with her husband the same way he is in love with her. Even when you look at this right up, it's based on what she has achieved, what she wanted. It wasn't about she looking for love, like love. No. Whoever the man is, however he looks like, whatever it is, I just need a man that will take care of me and my family. And here comes the man. So in this right top, I didn't see a woman that is madly in love with a man in this right up. I see a woman that has achieved through a man in this right up. That's what I see, and that's my opinion. I might be wrong. But from this right up, I didn't see a marriage that is centered around love from both sides. I see it from one side. This man is just the one who is just loving you like say tomorrow, no day. You might love him as well, but it just doesn't really show. And even if it does, it doesn't show in this your right up. You did not indicate it. We didn't see a woman who is madly in love with her husband. We didn't see a woman who was aspiring for love before she got married. I didn't see a woman that was like, I want a man. I need love. I want to. In this your right up, it didn't show that a woman was looking for love, that what you actually wanted was love. What you wanted was a man that would take care of you and your family. And even afterwards, your testimony in this right up did not show. It shows appreciation for what you have been able to achieve from that same man. That is what it shows in this right up. I stand to be corrected. This is just my opinion. I don't know why people want to come to the UK. Our country is falling apart. Trish, really? No matter how your country fall apart, it cannot be as falling. It cannot be as bad as this place. Trust me. They will come, regardless of whether it's falling or rolling. They will come. I know why. You might not understand, but here, it's not good. It's not good. When I say it's not good, it's not good in this place. Unless you're a politician, or you have connection, or you know who, right? Trisha said, I've lived by myself for that long. A man would irritate me now. No farting, snoring, or money so Trisha. No farting, snoring. And that reminds me of what Annie Dibia said after Two-Face left her. She said at least now she's free. That there's no more farting and snoring. Just as she said it, that Two-Face will go and get drunk. That he will get so drunk, then he will be snoring at night, the stench of alcohol and everything, that at least she's free of that. I mean, I was wondering, I'm like, Annie, you that is saying this, if we ask Two-Face what he is free from right now, he might be able to say something else, because it was alleged that she was into drugs. Allegedly. It was, people are saying it. Even her younger brother or her elder brother, I don't know, once came out to accuse her of, being into drugs. So if it is true that you take drugs, now, what has Two-Face been through when you are high? What do you do? How has he been able to cope? You guys know that when people are into those stuff, when they take stuff, you know how they behave. So how do you behave when you are in that state, when you are high? What has Two-Face also been able to cope with when he was with you? What are his own testimonies? If you're saying Two-Face take alcohol and come back and the stench of it, he will fart, he will mess, he will snore. What about you when you are high? What do you do? I just remember that now when you said this, Trisha. I do understand they want to come here for free. They get free healthcare, free housing, and benefits. Yes, that is part of it. The most important thing, the major thing why people are fleeing because there is no job. People hardly, you can't, you it's a beautiful thing when you can wake up in the morning, you get a day's job, go out there, do something to fend for your family. But it's not like you're sick and it's not like you're lazy. But you just don't have the job here. And a lot of people are hungry. A lot of people are starving. People can't pay their bills. People are suffering. That's just the reason. People are running to a place where they can wake up and go to work and earn something and make something for themselves. That's just the reason. The boats are non-stop coming into Britain full of illegal rights. Honestly, I cannot blame them. I can't blame them, to be honest. This place is like, oh my God, I don't know how to put it. That is for the masses. For like, let me say for like 70% of the people. This place is like, it's like by sentence. It's like by sentence. It's crazy. It's more than you can imagine, or more than you feel, or more than you think, or more than you hear. It's mad. It's crazy. And I see a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, over there, like there are people that are beggars and poor people. You see a poor man there, he's a rich man here, just bring him here. If someone, like there was someone that made a joke and said when people do something bad, they should sentence them, just sentence them to like 5 years in Nigeria. Don't put them in prison. Just imagine those prisoners in the US, in the UK, in the Western countries that don't sentence them. When they do something wrong there in the UK, don't sentence them. Just sentence them to Nigeria. I sentence you to Nigeria imprisonment. It's enough. They will come here and learn lesson. By the time they go back, they will behave themselves. I swear to God. Yeah, those who are average, like for as long as, that's why you see people like us, we are grateful. We are very, very grateful. Even though we don't have anything. But for you to be able to wake up, that you can at least get food to eat, you will see me, I'm content. I'm not complaining too much because I can at least feed myself and my daughter. Even if I don't have a car, I live in one ghetto house, right? When I see the place I live in is ghetto. But I tell you what, I'm like a rich man, like a rich woman compared to some certain people. So I'm very grateful. That's why you see me that I'm very content. When I look around me, I'm like, wow. God, I'm grateful that I'm not hungry. I am grateful. It's not a bed of roses here at all. You walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. That is why you see a lot of people going crazy, when you see them, they do a lot of dubious things just to be able to get something. They don't mind their reputation. They sell their reputation because they know where they are coming from. Look at the way Olivia is sounding. I can imagine where Olivia is coming from. For her to be looking for a man that will take care of her and her family, you can imagine where she's coming from. Oh my God, people are gifting me. Angel Abby, thank you so much. Oh, my super thanks. Thank you, my angel. God bless you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. So for her to sound this way, it means like you can imagine the poverty level of where she is coming from. So you see them, Olivia is able to maintain her reputation, and kudos to her. She's not doing anyhow. She's just cool, she's calm, and she's doing well. I give her flowers. But you see some other ones online, what they do to be able to maintain their balance, they have been able to cross that poverty level, and they are afraid of going back there. So they will do anything to maintain it. They will do anything to stay on that note and not drift. They don't want to, that poverty is scary. If you have ever been there, it's a disease. Nobody wants to get out of it and wanting to ever smell it again. It stinks. It's very bad. Do you know what it means? You wake up in the morning, even me in my own level now, I'll be like, okay, today I don't have to eat chicken. I don't have to even if I feel like eating chicken, I will avoid it sometimes. and just do with something little. Maybe use crayfish to cook my food. I'm telling you, just for me not to be able to get exhausted. Not all immigrants are from Nigeria. Yes, from different parts of the world. Yes, that is Egbon says so. I don't get it, and lots are fleeing from their country because it's at war, but it's breaking point. It's break point here. I can imagine you guys are getting overwhelmed with them, right? Yeah, some places are going through war and all that stuff, but anyone fleeing from Nigeria is poverty mostly. Anyone that you see fleeing from Nigeria is mostly poverty that is driving them away. Nothing much, right? But Angel, even though it's not easy where you live, you never mourn and you are always grateful for what you got. Yes, I am. That's what I told you. I'm very, very grateful. Let me tell you why I'm grateful. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The reason why I'm grateful is I see people that cannot feed, they are hungry. You see them, you see the children that and me, I can at least feed. And I can still buy this lip gloss of 1,000 naira to wet my lips. I can afford this. There are some people, no matter how dry their lips are, they won't buy this thing. You know why? Because that 1,000 naira they will use it, they will think of how they are going to manage it to feed their children. The money I used to buy this thing. I'm very grateful. I am very, very grateful. Yes, even though, like I said, we walk like an elephant and we earn like ants. You see, like me, I do business. You see me walking my head off. And at the end of the day, I might not be able to save something, but at least I can pay my bills, right? Little things that I need. And I can feed myself and my child. That is the way it is. When I started my business, I used to do it alone by myself. Guys, I broke down because I was thinking of, okay, how much am I making? How am I going to pay people to work alongside me, to employ people that will work with me? So if I pay them, what would be left for me? So I took, I began to stress myself, and the work it's hectic. It's a big work. And I was doing it until I broke down and I learned to share. I'm like, no matter whatever we make, we share. I got like 3 or 4 people to work. Right now, I have like 4 people that are working with me. Whatever we make, we just share it. I don't want to buy early because I'm looking for money. Because no matter how much you stress yourself, you're still not going to get something that is tangible. Not even enough to pay your bills, not enough for you to eat what you want to eat. But I am very, very grateful. Like that I can at least have and still give little to people to chop, to eat. I can eat and still have a little to give out. Do you know what that means in this place? I am very, very grateful. In all honesty, it's so sad though, Angel. A lot of these women that give to bloggers on here wouldn't give a penny to the starving children in Africa. So sad. It is really, really sad. And you know what is sad again? These same poor people will sweat and work and will still take 1/10 out of the little they have to go and give to church. Now, when I tell you this is one of the reasons why I stopped going to church, somebody that cannot really feed well, the little, imagine me in my little position, the little that I'm getting, I will take 1/10 out of what I get to take to go and give to church. When there are a lot of people, even today when I was going out, I see some children on the streets that were, auntie, I beg, I just want to eat. And when you see the way they look, you know they are hungry. You see their neck, you see all their pain, and you can see suffer in their eyes. Then I will take the little that I have, I will take 1/10 of it and go and give to church. And these pastors are just enjoying their life. They fly abroad for medical attention. Their children are schooling abroad. Some of them are flying private jets. And then I will give them my 1/10. Says who? It's not just like, yes, people who are giving online, they will give to people who already have. People who are doing well, people who are okay. And you see these people around you. I don't blame those ones who lives abroad, who do not, they might not know, they might not understand, they might know, they might be hearing the poverty and people hungry and everything. But you see some of them who are Nigerians, who are from Africa, and they do come and go. They know what is going on in their country. It has never occurred to them to say, I just want to do charity for poor, for the needy and everything. No, they will stay online and be catching crews and be sending to people who already have. Is painful. Okay, Trisha said, if you had the chance, Angel, would you actually move from Nigeria? I love to travel. Yes, I would like to travel. Even if it's just for me to just travel to see, I would love to travel, but not move completely out of Nigeria. No, my mission is here. I have a lot to do here. I am born for the humanity, for humanity, and I have to fulfill my destiny. My destiny is here, but I would love to travel. Really, I would. But I cannot be completely out of Nigeria. No. My mission is in this place. And if I don't fulfill it, there is no way I will be that I'll be happy. So I would love to travel. I hope I've answered your question, my queen. It's so sad though, Angel, all of these women that give to bloggers on here. Okay, I've seen that. Yes, I've seen that. Okay, so let me go to YouTube. I haven't read comments since on YouTube. Okay, if you want to know the real Christian, just go to the Oriental Orthodox Church of Eritrea, Ethiopian, Egypt. Okay, Ethiopian, Egypt, Syria, Armenia, and India, Orthodox. I can imagine. I've been to Ethiopia, and I know what you mean by Orthodox. They are thick. I've been to Ethiopia. Yes, I know, like, oh my God, they are so thick. Very, very thick. So I understand that. Angel Avi, Mama, I'm just seeing your greetings now. Thank you for joining. Okay, Habib or Haman says, hi, pretty lovely. Thank you so much, Habib. It's so good to see you. All right. Hot Angel, thank you, Mama. She's located in Nigeria. Yes, I am here. All right. Hi, Tapelo. All right, can you play my song? Oh, okay. Sexy Fox says, yes, Olivia is pretty person, but I think the money is going to her head. You can see a change in her, but I wish I will though. Okay. Yeah, Olivia is excited. She's just very excited. she's everywhere. She's very, very excited. She's not doing too bad, but I just hope that she's able to caution. So just have some kind of caution and not go out of line as a result of God's blessings in her life. I hope so. I hope she's able to put things in place and, but overall, she's not doing too bad. Really, she's not. Okay, Olivia wears the skirt and pants. Nicole Perrin. Okay. I got on there and watched the children. I think the little boy is very funny and I love her daughter. Her little son is something else. It makes me laugh. Yes. Kids are just cute. When you see kids, the way they do, you just have no choice but to just laugh. And I've not been a fan of Nurse Glory. Not until recently when she had these bars both with her sister and her mom. And I started paying attention, and that was because I wanted to talk about it. So I needed to have a better understanding of what is going on. So I watched her within that period. And I see that little boy, what's his name? JJ. And that boy is so cute. Like, he just does so many funny things. And oh my God, he makes me laugh. Yes, Olivia's children. Yeah, that little boy too. Chiamaka, right? He's so cute. He's a cute little boy too. Kids are just kids. They are just beautiful, really. No matter what. Olivia seems sweet and nice, but can be nasty. Yes, she can. Yes, Olivia can be nasty sometimes. Really, I see that. Why are you black but you have Indian accent? Really? I don't think so. I don't think I have Indian accent too. Little Muna is a sweetheart. Yes, he is. So the problem is these people bring their life on SM, but they need to have thick skin when people are criticizing, right? And forming opinions. If you don't have a thick skin, in fact, they'll be like, if you don't have thick skin, you don't even need to be on, like, you don't need to be a blogger or a content creator. No, if you don't have thick skin, you don't even need to be on social media at all. Just avoid it, because you will see things that will annoy you. I'm telling you, some things will break your heart. Sometimes when I'm just strolling on the streets of social media and I will see some comments that people are commenting on other people, and I'm like, do people really have conscience? How can you make such a comment about somebody? Some people are just so cruel. So if you don't have thick skin, just don't even be on here at all. Just they go shut it down completely. Really. Hot stuff. Hi, hot stuff. Sup with you? Hi, madam. How are you doing? I'm fine, Lucky. Thank you so much. I'm late. Did I miss a lot? And what did I miss? You will pay fine. $1,000 fine. You will pay. Okay, Brenda Rogerson. Hi, Brenda. Brenda. It's so good to see you. Okay. Janice Tips. Hello, Janice Tips. And Lista. Okay, yes, I've seen and Lista. Mike Roland say, like, I don't know what you mean by weary, right? I don't think it is what you mean. Okay. I'm just reading comment now. I'm about to finish, right? Yeah, we don't do too much these days. So what does she mean is she only wish her husband because he can take care of her. That was what she wrote, that like yes, maybe let's say she saying what she said, I mean writing what she wrote means appreciation, and you can only appreciate someone sometimes because you love them. So I'm not saying she doesn't love her husband, but I just don't see love being the center of the whole relationship with her husband as regard this write up, right? Okay. I'm just loving Cheryl now. I'm loving Cheryl. Like, I love you all, but Cheryl would just like, hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful this. Hello, beautiful that. Hello, beautiful this. Oh, my God. And you guys will just be replying, hello, beautiful here and there. Hello, beautiful. Oh, my God. Like, this makes me feel like there is love. Like, the love is just sweet. Okay, I'm sorry, but Olivia needs to humble her down self. She's all about the money. Yeah, most especially when she was bringing people's pages down. At that time that was when I was like offline. I wasn't doing live and all that stuff. I was tempted to talk about that, but I saw Blessing made talked about it, and she did justice to it, right? That was really, 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 really bad of Olivia. That was out of the world. That was so unexpected. I wasn't expecting. And you are the one that look at the thing she wrote here, the blessing of God that she got. So what is wrong with people tapping a little from you? What is in this life? Just a little that people will just tap. Be a blessing too. And all of you people, all of them, they will come out with all of this testimony, because from all indication, you can see that she has made, like, the money that she's making or that she has made is massive. To me, the way I'm saying it is like there's so much. She has made so much. That's what it seems. So if you have made, now when you see them, they have made all this money, and you see them flamboyant lifestyle, doing so many things with money. And I'll be expecting that maybe someday I'll see this person doing something massive for humanity. Don't come and tell me that, hey, at least you don't know what I'm doing. I'm giving out clothes, the things that we don't need in the house, we give it to people who are in need and all that. No. With your level of blessing, let's say you're able to earn up to, like, let's say $5 million, for example. I expect you to do something massive of like $100,000 or $200,000. Something massive that will shake the ground, that everybody will see that you did for humanity. Not just your children use clothes, your children use shoes, the things you don't need in your house anymore, and you come out and be saying you want to dash it out, and you expect me to start clapping for you that you remember humanity. No. Now, even when you are not able to do that, just people that want to pinch from you using your pictures, some little part of your videos to boost their page, because you are blessed, God has given you the grace, the face, and the fame, and you go there without conscience to bring down their pages, you must be mean. That is you without conscience. Most especially the other lady that she did it to. This lady was just like making caricature and was like mimicking her, using some little part of her videos, just to want to do something for herself. Don't you people have sympathy? You know the pity. I don't really care if you bring out someone's page, someone who is who is cursing you, someone who is bashing you. Maybe you do it out of anger. But this particular lady, some of the pages that I've heard that Olivia has brought down, they didn't do her no harm. Like they were just like trying to tap from her grace. And you just go there. How stingy are you? That is stinginess. So there is no way you come and tell me that somebody like you have humanity in your heart. Charity begins at home. If people cannot pinch from your grace just to carry your small of your work, for them to get to do something for themselves, and you know where you're coming from, you know the suffering. That is why I will forever respect VDM. VDM will be like, carry my video. I know the hustle. I know the struggle. I know how difficult it is. You can carry my video, but please don't put watermark on it so that others can carry from there too. I have never seen him giving anyone copyright or copywriting anyone or striking anyone's page, unless those who are impersonating him for scam. Those are the people you see VDM bringing down or trying to bring down their pages because they are trying to do harm to his name. But aside that, just because you carry VDM's video, you can carry the whole of his video and put on your page. Nothing will happen to your page. I'm not saying it's okay. There are some people that cannot take it. But at least those who are just pinching just small of your picture and your video, just a little tiny little bit of it, just to tap, for God's sake. And they are not bashing you, they are not insulting you, they are not cursing you. They just want to tap a little from your grace. You go and strike them. I was like, come on, Olivia. That's bad, really. That is not you. There's like, I see someone who is cold, like you are like, it's as if your heart is cold, like it seems like you're wicked. Like you're not kind, you're not nice. That's how it looks like. But aside that, Olivia is not doing bad, and she corrected it. That is one good thing that I did appreciate. When that thing happened, she tried all that she can to this. She went and she actually restored some of the woman's video. I think she did. I think the woman got her page back. I didn't know how, but I heard that she went and restored the woman's video, and she also I also saw a video where she was laughing at people who were saying, Olivia, she was like saying, come on, relax. Take it easy, Olivia. Take it easy. So basically, it's very hard in 90 degrees, sexy fox. Wow. Okay. The donation for you angels. The donation for you angels was to try and make things a little easier for you. And I hope at the end of all this you get some justice. Cheryl, I really went above the and beyond with her donations, and everyone else donated. God will bless you. Thank you so much. Time will come, guys. Don't worry, just relax, okay? Relax. Okay, I don't support ignorance, abuse, and nonsense, whether man or woman, period. Yes, 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 Cheryl. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Just like I can support the deadbeats, okay, scammer, I cannot support her. Hell no. And I do support a lot of women with that. I don't support, of course. Who will support that nonsense? That yama yama. Yama yama. Olivia is a kind of woman who can't be pleased for very long, constantly lasting for everything. I understand what you're trying to say, Nicole, and I can see what you're seeing. Yes, I understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Grace Horia. Hi, Grace. Sending love from Switzerland. Emmanuel Oscar. Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Love well received and love giving back. Okay. Have Olivia's husband stopped working or he's still working? I don't know. I have no idea, Mama. Okay. Candy. Yeah, Candy is here, right? I see Cheryl saying, hello, beautiful Candy. Hello, Candy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I might not be able to read all the comments. Let me go down and see. Let me see. Olivia is a little better version. Her behavior is quite off. Yeah, she's a little bit better. Absolutely. I don't like weak man. I need a man that takes control of situation and him that leads his household. Yeah, I don't like weak man at all. I also do not like weak men. But the thing is, your finances, your life, your family should not be on top of the man. You know what I mean? You should be able to at least hit your chest and say, I did this, I did that. I'm also able to do this. What are you able to bring? They will ask, what are you able to bring to the table? At least you should be able to bring something to the table as well. I'm not saying not relying. Even though I'm not saying that Olivia is actually relying solely on her husband to do everything, because right now she's rich, she's good, she's doing well. And what she's actually doing in this post is appraising her husband. You know, she's happy for the position that she is and what she's been able to achieve, right? But what I am against is the genesis, that is the base, the foundation of you when you were poor and you're just like, I need a man that can take me out of this poverty. No. Try and be somewhere. Take yourself out. Even if you don't want a poor man, or you're not the kind of a person that is looking for a poor man, then you shouldn't be the one. You shouldn't be looking for a man that will take you out of that poverty, right? I also, in all honesty, I'm not looking for a man right now that is beneath me, that is lower, right? Even if you're not so rich, you shouldn't be so poor. You know, because I'm not ready to start paying your bills or assisting you financially. You should be able to take care of yourself and also probably, you know, assist me a little that you can. Yeah, I'm not saying if you have problem, I can also assist you, but let's be able to complement each other, right? And I'm not looking for someone who is lower. No. So is my marriage is 50-50 and we respect one another? Yes. Yes, that is how I think it should be. What I can do, you should do. What you can do, I should do. That is what I believe as well. Miss Miss Bossy is also on another app. They both Miss Bossy and to make money. A man has his position and a woman has her position, and they should both play their positions. Absolutely 101% correct. Absolutely correct. What married woman would post such a thing, demasculating her husband online for the world to see? I like it when my husband puts me in check and I can put him back in check. I like a strong man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Me too. Absolutely. Okay, my people. I might not be able to read all the comments. Let me go down and see the recent ones so I can. Angel AB. Angel AB gifted me twice. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Let me go down. Okay. Hello, this is Mestin from Zambia. Hi, it's so good to see you, Mestin. I like it when I see people from different places. Evening be figgy faga, you are late. Come and pay fine. You come late though, you better come and pay fine. Why would you be coming by this time? Vicky. Huh? $1,000. Fine. Pay it now. Oh. Okay, you are so gorgeous. Thank you, Paul. Okay. So my people, Asanka say I am from Israel. It's so good to see you, Asanka. Sorry. No, sorry, oh. There is no sorry, oh. Sorry, oh. You pay that fine. You pay the fine. So my people, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I believe the basic of this whole analysis is that love should be the center of every relationship. And when appraising your spouse, when trying to like honor your spouse, and you're doing some kind of speech or write-ups, I think you should mind some of the things, like make sure that you don't put out a wrong narrative. Because as content creators, as public figures, a lot of people are actually looking up to you. A lot of people are looking up to us. A lot of people are copying from you. A lot of people want to be like you. So you have to be very careful some of the things that you put out there, in order not to mislead the general public, or in order not to mislead your role, those that are looking up to you as their role model. You coming out to say that you are looking for a man that will take care of you and your family, and here comes your odogwu, and without like kind of I disagree with that. That's why in those days when I was in one group one time, and I used to have a lot of disagreements with a lot of people in that group. The ladies there would be like, a man should take care of a woman, a man should give a woman must give a woman money. I'm like, oh, must a man give you money? For God's sake, must a man give you money? What if the man doesn't have to give you? Okay, let's say you marry your man and he was doing well, and at some point something happened and he fell. What will you do? Will you leave him when he's not able to give you money? Build yourself. Build yourself. Me, I don't give a hook if a man gives me money or not. I don't like my life is not centered that way. That is not my mindset. I don't have that African mindset of a woman waiting for a man to give her money for her to take care of herself. No, I will fight and fight. I will walk. I will go out there to look for a way to take care of myself. So a man can compliment, no problem, but not me looking for a man that will take me out of poverty, or looking for a man that will take care of me and my family, not just me. A man that will take care of me and my family for what? Now, is it the one that creates you? Is it the one that puts you in the position that you're in? It's a wrong narrative. It's a wrong thing to say. Even if it's what you have done, you shouldn't be putting that out for other people to emulate. That is just the bottom line of this, my live video. I saw that and I saw that this thing is wrong, Olivia. No. You're a role model to a lot of people. A lot of people are looking up to you. You shouldn't be putting this out there on top of a page of 10 million followers. You're going to be misleading a whole lot of women, like young girls. This is going to mislead many of them. You must take care of me and my family. Who does that? It shouldn't be a must. If a man is in the position to assist, fine. What if a man is not in the position? So every girl out there should be looking for such a man. What if they cannot find? And they make it a necessity because Olivia said so or Olivia did so. I also must do that. I also must do it. Because Olivia did it and she got her odogwu. That is a wrong narrative. That is a misleading kind of post. If you ask me, teach the young girls to be strong, to fend for themselves, to stand for themselves. Not to sit down and be waiting for a man that will come and take them and their family out of poverty. That is not a thing to put out. So that was what I saw, and I decided to come out to just like talk about it, and that is what this whole thing is centered around. So thank you, my lovelies, my angels, every one of you. I really appreciate you for coming around. Vicky Vaga, thank you. Vicky Vaga, thank you for coming late. And let me appreciate some of you that I can see. Nicole Perrin, Sexy Fox. Okay. Janice Steves, Hot Stuff. Iris' mama. Angel AB, my darling, my mama. Where is Vivian Abiedu? Is she here? Vivian, are you here? Please say hi. Let me see. Maybe on YouTube. Let me go to the down. I see if I will see you. The other time I was live, I didn't see you. Vivian, are you here? I haven't seen Vivian for a while. Yeah, I see your comments sometimes on my post on Facebook. I see your comments. I do, but I just haven't seen you. I've tried to. I've tried to reach you. I couldn't. So please, Vivian. Everybody, thank you so much. I think I'm going to get it there. Ha ha ha, you're beautiful. I'm not talking about beauty. I say you come late. Go and pay fine. What is that? Okay. Mariam Rahim, thank you so much for joining. Sylvia Smith. Let's talk. Bunny darling. And Lista, thank you so much. Vicky Faka, thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. You know I do. Okay. And Max Deans, thank you for joining us tonight. Trisha Reynold, thank you so much. Thank you. Who else is on there? Vivian. Hi, Vivian Abiedu was here. Yeah. I'm just saying you. I've seen you, but I've been trying to reach you, Vivian. All right. And Zoe. Thank you so much for joining, Mama. Thank you so much. Essie, thank you so much for joining. And hi, beautiful sister. Long time. Hope. This is Vicky Faga. Somebody has helped you out. Another person has come later. This one come after you. She's later than you. So, Sonita, hi Sonita. It's so good to see you. Yes. No, I've been here. I've been around. Thank you so much. But we're about to finish and you're just coming in. You are late. You will pay fine. Hey, Vivian. I've been looking for you. Please try to reach out to me. I've been trying to reach out to you. And Auntie Me, big sis Daramola, thank you so much for joining. Joanne, thank you for joining on Facebook. Diane, thank you so much. And who else? Javante, thank you for joining. All of you, if I didn't mention your name, please forgive me. Essie, I think I've mentioned that. Cheryl, I've mentioned Cheryl. Iris, yes. Jackie 2025, and Lista, everybody. Thank you so much. Lorna, thank you so much for joining. It's so good to be here tonight, and I am super excited to be doing this tonight. We were here for like 2 hours. We don't try. I wasn't thinking that I'm going to be like Thank you so much for joining. Until I come again, please do enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, if you can, show somebody love out there. Anyone, anywhere, wherever, just show some love. Let love go around the world. People needs it. Even sometimes just showing care. Hello, how are you doing? Whatever it is that you can do to show some love to people out there, please go ahead and show it to those that actually needs it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's so good to be here. I love you. I love you. Like, come again, please do enjoy the rest of your day. Angel Abby, thank you so much for your gift. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.